Ever wondered why some people seem unstoppable, even on their worst days, while others only push forward when they feel inspired? Research shows that our success isn't shaped by bursts of motivation but by something much more sustainable: discipline. According to a study published by the University of Pennsylvania, people who rely solely on motivation often lose momentum after the initial excitement fades. Meanwhile, those who build disciplined habits see results more consistently even when they don't feel motivated. Section 1: The problem with motivation. Motivation feels great, right? That rush of energy that comes with starting something new, it's addictive. But here's the catch: motivation is temporary. Neuroscientists have found that motivation activates the brain's reward pathways, releasing dopamine. This rush makes us feel driven at first, but it can quickly fade when challenges appear or the work becomes routine. In fact, studies from the Journal of Psychological Science suggest that the brain can struggle to sustain high levels of motivation for extended periods, especially when the rewards aren't immediate. So, what happens when motivation runs dry? Most people quit. Section 2: Discipline is the true game changer. Now, let's talk about discipline, the foundation that makes success sustainable. Discipline means taking action regardless of how you feel. It's not about waiting for inspiration but about creating consistent habits that lead to long-term results. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, explains that building small, repeated actions into daily life can make tasks feel automatic. Over time, these actions reinforce our commitment, allowing us to progress without needing constant motivation. Research supports this, too. A study from the European Journal of Social Psychology found that it takes an average of 66 days to form a new habit. This means if you can stay disciplined during that initial phase, your actions will gradually become part of your routine. Section 3: Examples of discipline in action. Let's look at real-life examples of how discipline trumps motivation. Think about athletes like Serena Williams or entrepreneurs like Elon Musk. They don't wait to feel motivated. Their daily commitment to practice and perseverance has set them apart, pushing them to levels of success most only dream of. Another powerful example is J.K. Rowling, who continued writing Harry Potter despite rejections and struggles. She relied on discipline, setting aside time each day to write, which ultimately led to the best-selling book series worldwide. Section 4: Building discipline in your life. So, how do you build discipline in your own life? Here are some steps to get you started. Set clear, achievable goals. Discipline is easier to build when you know what you're aiming for. Start with specific, measurable goals. For example, instead of saying, "I want to get fit," aim for, "I will work out 3 times a week for 30 minutes. Create a routine. Routines reduce decision fatigue and make discipline easier. Psychologist Roy Baumeister suggests that we only have a finite amount of willpower each day. By creating a routine, you're streamlining your energy toward completing tasks without constantly relying on willpower or motivation. Practice small, consistent actions. James Clear's research shows that small, repeated actions over time create remarkable results. Focus on doing a little each day instead of trying to achieve everything at once. Remember, consistency beats intensity every time. Remove temptations and distractions. Make it easier to stay disciplined by removing things that distract you. Studies have shown that our environment impacts our habits. For example, if you're trying to eat healthier, keep unhealthy snacks out of sight. Track your progress. Keeping track of your progress helps you stay disciplined. Apps, journals, or even simple checklists can keep you motivated. Watching yourself progress over time, even in small ways, can be incredibly encouraging. Allow for rest and recovery. Discipline doesn't mean overworking yourself. Schedule breaks and rest days to avoid burnout. The discipline to rest ensures you're consistently at your best and can sustain effort over the long haul. Section 5: Overcoming the obstacles to discipline. Building discipline isn't always easy. You'll face days where you feel like giving up or hitting snooze one more time. Here's where mindset becomes key. Psychologist Angela Duckworth, author of Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance, emphasizes that grit, our ability to push through challenges, is essential to building lasting discipline. When obstacles arise, remind yourself why you started. Break tasks down into smaller steps so they feel manageable, even on tough days. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. Remember that discipline, like any skill, takes practice and patience to develop. In the end, success comes not from bursts of motivation but from the steady, disciplined actions we take each day. As American author John Maxwell once said, motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. So, if you're ready to unlock lasting success, commit to discipline. Build routines, track progress, and stay the course even on the hard days. Because ultimately, discipline is the real key to unlocking your potential and achieving your dreams.